I don't even know if I've mentioned this before. Wow, this is a video of sharing secrets, y'all. I'm getting vulnerable. Aloha everyone, and welcome to Skincare with Hyram. If you don't know who I am, my name's Hyram and I'm passionate about teaching you how to perfect your skincare routine. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and to the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. Damn, it's kind of hard to shoulder shimmy in this thing. I'm in love with this nylon strap that I have on, but it kind of looks like I'm a character in a Star Wars movie. I like it. This is officially my 500th YouTube video. 500. That is crazy. I am speechless. It's kind of mind-blowing to me that I've created 500 YouTube videos. Like, I'm just gonna be honest, it does not feel like that at all. I know that there are absolutely none of you who have watched all 500 videos, and if you have, please get some help. Because I don't know how you're not sick to death of me. I wanted to make this video for a few different reasons. First of all, to say thank you guys so much for this incredible journey. I cannot believe you guys have stuck with me for 500 videos. It is really heartwarming, nostalgic, and very weird feeling, but in the best way possible to sit here after 500 videos and know that so many of you guys still have shown me so much love. I just can't put into words how much it means to me and how much love I have for all of you guys. And I know I've said it a lot and I know it sounds really cheesy, but seriously, you guys mean so much to me and I am so grateful to have you guys along with me on the journey. And I will stop the cheesiness. I thought it'd be fun in this video to revisit the past, go through some of my old YouTube videos. And I want to revisit some of my past videos because there are a lot of things that you guys don't even know about, things that were happening behind the scenes in my life, what was going on through this entire journey to just go into the history of my channel, see and experience the cringe, and talk about some things I've never shared on my channel before. So if you're ready to hear some piping hot, spicy tea, hunty, let's just jump into it. Okay, so let's react to 500 videos. Number one. I'm kidding, I would not put you guys through that. Hell, I wouldn't even put myself through that. I kind of want to go to the very first video on my channel. I have seen this one before. I actually did a reaction video to my first YouTube video, so if you want to watch that, I'll leave it linked down below. Funny enough, I remember making this video so clearly. I was reviewing a Paracone moisturizer that I had paid a lot of money for, expecting really good results, and inevitably was disappointed by the results I saw on my skin and the overall experience, and just didn't think it was worth the money. So I started my channel out of the gate dragging a product and dragging a brand. Way to not embarrass yourself, Hyram. Man, I look so young. I look so little. Man, this video is so boring. Like, who would want to watch this? This actually wasn't my first YouTube video. I had already made a few makeup YouTube videos because if you guys didn't know, I actually was previously a makeup artist and was really invested into makeup, and I wanted to kind of document my journey. Unfortunately, I really wasn't good at makeup, but my job took pity on me and I became a makeup artist. And I remember I was so excited to sit down and film a YouTube video because I was obsessed with YouTube. And I sat down, I filmed these videos, and I absolutely fucking hated it. After filming a few videos, I was like, okay, I am never gonna film another YouTube video again. Not my path, not for me. But after I think like a year or two, when I started getting really invested into skincare, I thought, you know, why not give it another shot? Try skincare out, let's see how this goes. I sat down and filmed this. And funny enough, I absolutely loved it. Like, I had such a good experience, and I remember uploading this video and being like, oh my God, it's gonna get so many views. This is my moment. And I think in the first week of uploading it, it got like 10 views, but I remember sitting there and just being like, wow, 10 people clicked on my video and watched it because they wanted to. Like, how freaking cool is that? I'm watching this again, I look back with fondness. I just was creating content because I wanted to help people with their skincare routines, and I loved the experience. And I'm really grateful for that because that passion is what carried me through years of no growth, no views. I love seeing this first YouTube video, although it does make me cringe a lot. Honestly, I don't recommend watching this video. It is boring as hell. Wow, scrolling through these old videos is so crazy because I clearly had no idea what I'm doing. To be honest, I still don't know what I'm doing. Oh, okay, I remember this video. This was a pretty pivotal point in my channel. This was the first reaction video I ever made. I remember being really inspired by Brad Mondo and Susan Yara and the reaction videos that they did, and I thought to myself, hey, why don't I make a reaction video? Oh my God, my bed. That was my blanket and sheet set from college. So news to anyone who doesn't live in Hawaii, AC is very expensive in Hawaii, so a lot of houses don't have it, and I definitely couldn't afford it. And the room that I had faced the sun, it would be melting hot in that room. I would drip in sweat. So that bed had seen a lot. It was nasty. I had a good time making the video, and then I had to edit the video. And just FYI, when it comes to editing reaction videos, they take at least twice the amount of time to edit, if not 3 times the amount of time. And so I remember this video taking like 20 to 30 hours to edit. And after I finished it and posted it, I was like, I am never, ever again doing another reaction video. And go figure, this was the first video on my channel that actually started getting views. Little did I know then that reaction videos were gonna be my thing. Oh, young Padawan, you knew so little. Oh, Padawan, And I'm dressed like a Star Wars character. Full circle moment. Oh my gosh, I remember this video. This, to this day, remains one of my favorite videos I have filmed ever. I love this video so much, and it got like no views, but that's okay because I had an amazing time making it. This is when I tried Ariana Grande's skincare routine, and I remember taking my friend to the mall and asking him to film me dancing to Ariana Grande songs.
Only use this on my nose. And I only use it in the shower. I also learned that the polish is not multi-purpose.
See guys, even back then I was making drug references in my videos. Nothing's changed. I will say, looking back at some of my old videos, I was like, oh my god, I was bold. My videos have definitely never been family friendly. Oh my god. Oh god. The old lady judging me, I cannot. The fact I danced like that in the very beginning of my YouTube video, like, Hyram, no wonder this video didn't do well. You want people to stay on the video. Ooh, I do remember this video. So no one knows this. I don't think I've ever told anyone, actually. I filmed this video, is SK2 really worth it? And this was actually the very first video I filmed right after getting out of the hospital after I attempted suicide. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can definitely tell that throughout this video, I was trying to force me being happy. I'm kind of trying to pretend that everything was okay, because that point in my life was really low. If you guys don't know about my experience with suicide, I actually made an entire video dedicated to talking about it and what I learned from it. So if you want to watch that, I'll have that link down below. But it was a very dark time. And as sad as it was, and as surreal as it is watching this video, it actually kind of gives me a lot of hope and makes me really encouraged watching this video, because I don't even know if I've mentioned this before. Wow, this is a video of sharing secrets, y'all. I'm getting vulnerable. But when I had tried to take my own life, I felt like I had lost all hope and there was no reason for me to stay here and nothing more that I could contribute to the world. And of course, those thoughts led up to me making the decision that I did. But when I was admitted into the hospital and I was under a mandatory 72-hour hold, the thing I did the entire time I was in the hospital was plan out YouTube videos. Because in that moment, the glimmer of hope that I felt for my life was the fact that I had an audience, a family of people online who were counting on me to create content, who were counting on me to stick around. It makes me emotional when I talk about it. In that dark moment, making YouTube videos was all I wanted to do. And I remember filming this video because as dark of a time as it was, and as much as I wanted to escape that, I felt so excited to return back to making YouTube videos. And I felt like for the first time, I found a reason for me to keep holding on and something to put my time, energy, and love into. And this was really a pivotal turning point for me, because YouTube started becoming something that was no longer a side passion project or something I did for fun, but something that gave me hope to continue moving forward. And the wild thing is that this was the first video I made when returning, and this turned out to be one of my best performing videos. Even though I only had like, I think 500 subscribers at that point, most of my videos are getting like 100 views. I just felt and I knew that it was right and something that I should be doing. And wow, man, it's crazy to think 500 videos later, we're still here. The best decision I've ever made. So for anyone who's watching who was around back then, I just want to say thank you. You kept me holding on, and I love you guys for that. Okay, too much emotions. I don't want to process them. Oh boy, I remember this video. Oof. This video makes me cringe. This video is called Don't Buy Kylie Skincare, and I would venture to guess that the good majority of you who are watching first discovered me through this video. This video I don't necessarily regret, but I definitely look back with a lot of, I think, maturity, some guilt, and more than anything, a lot of cringe. Because to give context, this was right when Kylie had released her skincare line and she had first announced the apricot scrub. And of course, we all know how I feel about apricot scrubs. Definitely not a good type of product, but I decided to make a video talking about why apricot scrubs can be so... Oh wait, sorry, it was a walnut scrub. See how far I've pushed this out of my memory? I don't even think about this video, to be honest. I completely forgot I made this video up until now. Looking back, I think I was a little harsh. I don't think I needed to be as intense about my opinions when it came to the scrub. And I think in the first day it got like 100,000 views. And at that time, when my videos were still getting maybe 100 views per video, that was absolutely mind-blowing. And this was the very first moment where I was like, oh, this is turning into something. But I know for a fact that this video generated a lot of Kylie Skin sales. I've had members of the Kardashian family and the Kylie Skin team reach out to me. So I don't think there's hard feelings. If anything, this was the very first time I felt like, wow, maybe I can turn this into something. Oh my God, how could I forget about this? So I know I said multiple times that there were pivotal turning moments, but this was the very first time where I fully realized that YouTube was going to be my life, that it was going to be my career and something I would continue doing really for the rest of my life. It is my video reacting to skincare TikToks. So funny story, I remember the exact moment when I posted this video because I decided to take a quick trip to Seattle for Christmas and I got really, really sick and I was in bed for 3 days straight. And of course, because it's me, I wasn't resting. I was editing YouTube videos the whole time. Immediately after posting, it just exploded. It got so big and my subscriber count was growing so much. And I remember sitting there sick in bed just being like, what is happening? What is going on? There has to be an issue with YouTube or something going wrong because there's no way that this can be real. And even now I look at this video and it has 10 million views. Like that is crazy. I still can't wrap my head around those numbers. But the reason this moment was really special to me is after I got back from my trip, I hit 100,000 subscribers. I remember saying to myself, like, if I hit 100,000 subscribers, then I can quit my job as a server that I hate, and this can be my career. And when I hit 100,000 subscribers, I think it was at midnight, I walked to the beach and just bawled my eyes out because it was the first time I ever felt like I made a life for myself. In the aftermath of my parents disowning me dropping out of college, having to work crazy hours in a very unsustainable lifestyle with my 2 jobs, trying to do YouTube on top of it, this was the first moment where I was like, wow, I did something. I'm proud of myself. It was such a special moment and definitely by far one of the most meaningful experiences I've had. But yeah, shortly after that, I was like, okay, I want to build a brand that changes the world. Let's do it. And at that point, I really didn't have much reason to believe that my brand would even be possible. But like I said, I'm a dreamer to a fault. Oh my God, I remember this video. Oh, this was a chaotic time in my life. I never told anyone why I moved at that point, and so many of you guys were asking, and I didn't say anything about it, but I'll be 100% honest. The secret is out, y'all. I can reveal it. That was actually when my address was leaked. I felt like I was in a risky situation staying at my address, and so I temporarily relocated in order to feel safe and have peace of mind. Like, it was crazy, y'all. People were seeing me go into my apartment. They were looking into my windows, commenting about it online, telling other people. It was not a good situation. And you know what? I made the best of it, but yeah, for anyone who was wondering, that is why I temporarily relocated and why my videos were in a different location for a while, because I was truthfully pretty freaked out. It's all good now, but yeah, scary times. Oh wow, look at this. Oh man, if you guys only knew what was going on behind the scenes when I filmed this video. That backdrop is so boring, and there's a reason for that, because when I was filming this video, it was actually on one of my trips to London where I was building Selfless. Working on Selfless that whole time, in meetings, in labs, all that stuff. My schedule was so chaotic. I was up all hours of the night working and filming. I remember taking meetings and even having interviews with reporters where I couldn't reveal I was in London. It was a big secret. A month I had to pretend like I wasn't in London. It was so stressful for me and I felt so guilty, like not being able to reveal where I was and having to hide it, but I knew it was important in order to keep the brand a surprise for you guys. I honestly don't regret it at all, but wow, that was a crazy time. Oh my gosh, look, the top comment is like, imagine Hyram coming out with a vegan, cruelty-free, sustainable, polyethylene-free, essential oil-free, fragrance-free skincare line. We'd all be glowing for the gods. Look at that! That is so cool, and honestly, it makes me so happy reading that comment and knowing that my brand adheres to every single one of those standards. Like, whew, oh, the pressure is off. That is so fun. If only you guys knew. If only you knew that whole time I was working on the brand. I remember seeing comments like that when I was in London and just being like, oh, I want to tell you guys so badly. I want to reveal what I'm working on. Wow, that was a trip down memory lane. Honestly, after watching all those videos, I want to finish up by sharing some of the things that I've learned in my 4 years on YouTube during the 500 videos that have been created. Little bits of wisdom, if I can share. Lessons my stubborn ass had to learn. I think first, the biggest lesson I've learned over the course of making 500 videos is that YouTube and this journey has been a miracle. Looking back, had I not created a YouTube channel and not found my purpose through this, I don't know if I'd be alive or what my life would look like if it wasn't for YouTube and if it wasn't for this absolutely incredible experience, and most of all, if it wasn't for you guys. Again, I just want to say thank you so much for supporting me this entire way. Another lesson I learned is that creating videos is actually very hard, and I can work hard, but I tend to work a little bit too hard. And looking back at all these videos and through that journey, I recognize that throughout the majority of that experience, I was pushing myself just way too hard and not leading a balanced life in any way. And I'm so grateful to be able to now learn that it's important to have balance in your life. It's important to take care of your mental health, your physical health, take time off, take time to do the things you love. And while yes, it's amazing to have a passion and a meaning in something that you love doing, it's still important to live a real life. And that's something I've learned over the past few months more than anything. Just a reminder to me and to anyone out there who's watching that work isn't everything. 3, I learned that online I have a family and that there are so many people who have so willingly given me so much love. And I'm so thankful for that. But it's also important that I practice self-love. The internet can be a brutal place and it is hard to stay strong and it is not easy on the mental health, and more than anything, it's important to practice self-love. And that's something I'm still working on, but an important lesson that I've learned and I hope you guys are aware of as well. 4, I learned that having a life online and growing such a large audience means you are under a lot of pressure 24/7, and that's something that no one could have prepared me for and not something that I expected. But now being in a position where I run multiple businesses, try to manage expectations from millions of people, create engaging content that you guys will enjoy, managing employees in my team, while trying to maintain balance, it's a lot of pressure. It's not an easy job and there are countless moments where I want to give up, but it's the best job ever and I love my life so much. And even amidst all the pressure, it's still something I love to do and I'm so grateful for it. And I hope it's a reminder to you guys that even if you are in a job or something in your life is putting a lot of pressure on you, that it's important to prioritize yourself, prioritize your mental health, find the things that bring you meaning, and stay strong, because it can be really intense being in a high pressure situation, but you can make it and push through so long as you put yourself first. Oh, here we are, we're getting cheesy again. I don't know if this video really made sense. I don't know if you guys enjoyed it, but above all, this video is a huge thank you to you guys. I know I keep saying it in this video. You guys are probably tired of hearing it, I'm sorry, but thank you so much for everything. Thank you for sticking around for these 500 videos, and don't worry about it. I am here to stay. I'm gonna keep creating YouTube videos. This is what I love. I'm so happy to be here, and who knows, we may be seeing a 1,000th YouTube video at some point. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and to the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week, and I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah.